Good day, Sail Wars fans. I'm Team Sail Wars Racer Bart, and today we're going to start work on modifying our Focus 3 into a US 1 meter. So here we go. Okay, so I made some changes to the Focus 3 so it can be more competitive in the US 1 meter class. We felt like the only thing that would disqualify it from the US 1 meter class is the sails are a little bit too big by square inches, just a hair. Actually, they should allow them because if the stock sails are flat sails, but and it really, the boat is competitive just out of the box. But we did see some things. For one, the mast doesn't sit straight on the boat because it's kind of thin and it leans to one side or the other. So to remedy that, I put some side strouds on it right there, and I went ahead and went all the way up, and I had to go through right up here, and then of course I use the pendulum type weight, and I hang it down from the top, and then I make sure that the mast is straight forward and back and side to side. And I put tension on it. Of course, to do that, you have to make sure your boat is level. So that's what that's for. And it's got US 1 meter type sails on it. Thank you, Bobby. But this is for testing. If we were going to try to get ultra competitive with this boat, we would of course have custom sails made. But these are the changes we've made to the Focus 3. So we brought the boat out here to Melbourne, Florida to test it against a couple other US 1 meters and see if the changes really had a good effect or a bad effect, or if it's back to the drawing board on this project. I can already tell some adjustments need to be made. We need to let that jib out a little bit more so the gap in between the mast and the jib boom is a little bit more than it is. The boat is moving around really nicely. It seems to be like it has about the same speed as the US 1 meters that are out here. I know that Team Sail Wars Racer John is going to start work on one of these focuses to see if he can make it into a US 1 meter, and this is the first attempt, actually, first one in the country that we know about is this one you're looking at right now, and so far everything's promising. So we're gonna get in a race, so make sure you subscribe so you get notified, and we're gonna see how this thing races now that it's been modified. I guess at this point in the video I'm supposed to tell you guys to subscribe and hit like and all those funny things they always say, but let me just say this. This Sail Wars team of volunteers puts a lot of time and effort into making these videos. They go out, they recruit volunteers, and it takes a whole team, and they put in somewhere around 20 hours, maybe 30 hours to do a couple videos, and I think the least we can all do is support them by subscribing. So it's not hard, I've done it. You see right there, if you go to their homepage, you can just click a button. I think you have to have a Google account to do that. It doesn't cost anything. So anyways, to each his own, but that's one way you can support this hobby, because Sail Wars is trying to get the word out. So this is Bart filling in for Sandy Pondwater, I guess, and let me see, what does he say? I'll see you at the pond or lake, whatever. Take it easy.